You know what Hallmark figured out a long time ago that most new Etsy sellers haven't? It's not about having the perfect product or the prettiest shop. And it's definitely not about niching down until you're only selling to left-handed moms born in October. It's all about giving people a reason to buy right now. Hallmark built a $5 billion enterprise built on this idea. They see a holiday on the calendar and let it do the work. Because a deadline plus a filling equals a sale. Your Etsy shop can do the exact same thing. I'm going to show you why this is one of the fastest ways to make sales, and I'm going to use real examples from my real students to prove this doesn't just work for me. So here's what many new sellers do. They open their Etsy shop, they list a product, maybe a planner, maybe some wall art, or some type of tracker. And then they wait, but nothing happens. So they add more listings. They change their photos, they rewrite their title, they second guess everything, and still nothing. And eventually they quit, because here's what nobody told them. The problem was never the product. The problem was timing. There was no reason for a buyer to choose their product over someone else's product right now. No urgency, no deadline, no feeling of, I need to buy this before it's too late. And a lot of them were following advice that was outdated and unhelpful. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Just niche down. Pick one thing and stick to it. Only sell to one very specific person. That advice is outdated. You don't need to niche down. You need to give people a reason to buy your product and a reason to buy it right now. And one of the fastest ways to do that, especially as a brand new Etsy seller, is with seasonal products. They come with a built-in deadline. And that deadline does something that no amount of pretty listing photos or perfect SEO can do on its own. It creates urgency. And urgency is what turns a browser into a buyer. So here's why seasonal products are different. Reason number one, the deadline does the selling for you. Think about the last time you bought a gift. You didn't browse for fun. You were on a mission. You had a date in your head and you needed something before that date passed. Mother's Day is May 10th. Graduation season is May through June. Father's Day is on my birthday, June 21st. These dates don't move, and buyers know that. That's what makes a seasonal buyer different from any other buyer on Etsy. They are not casually scrolling. They are searching with intention. They already know they need something. They just need to find the right one. And when they land on a listing that fits, they don't comparison shop for 3 weeks. They buy because the clock is ticking. That deadline is doing the selling for you. So you don't need 100 5-star reviews to compete when a buyer is already motivated. The urgency levels the playing field. A brand new listing from a brand new shop can get that sell because the buyer needed it right now, and they didn't care if it was from the seller with the most reviews. So the calendar created the pressure. You just showed up with the right product. And then there's reason number two. New shops get a real shot. Here's something Etsy doesn't advertise, but every successful seller knows it. When a holiday or seasonal event gets close, search volume spikes. More buyers flood the platform looking for that specific thing. And Etsy needs fresh listings to show those shoppers. That means a brand new listing from a brand new shop has a chance of being seen. So you don't have to game the algorithm. You don't have to pay for ads. When the demand goes up, Etsy needs more supply to meet it. If you list a generic budget tracker today, you're competing against sellers who have been on Etsy for years. Hundreds of reviews, thousands of sales. Etsy already knows their listings convert, so they are going to get pushed to the top of search results. It's kind of like you're standing in the back of a line. But with a seasonal product, that line gets much shorter. The demand spikes, the searches are specific, and there is room to get paid even if your shop is brand new. So you're not hoping for luck. You actually have a strategy. And that leads us into reason number three. You don't wait for the holiday. You get ahead of it. This is where most people get it wrong. You don't list a Valentine's Day product a week before Valentine's Day. Many buyers have already found what they need and checkout is done. The earlier you show up, the more sales you can make. People start buying my Christmas products in July, when other sellers haven't even thought about listing Christmas products yet. One of my students, Carla, listed a Valentine's Day product on December 30th, and a buyer who was already in her shop purchasing a New Year's product saw it and bought it that same day. She didn't wait for February. She was already making Valentine's Day money in December. And that is the move. You list early because buyers start shopping way earlier than you think. Yes, last minute shoppers do exist, but many people start weeks, sometimes months out. And here's something new sellers don't think about. Etsy needs time to learn your listing, to figure out what it is, who it's for, and where to show it in search results. The earlier you list, the more time Etsy has to do that work for you. So by the time buyers are ready to purchase, you're already there. Your listing is indexed, it's showing up in search results, and you're ahead of everyone who waited too long. This is a game of timing, and it's a pretty easy one to win. And then you get to reap the rewards of reason number 4, the niche can find you. Here's where I want to bust a myth that's been floating around the Etsy space for way too long. We've heard many people tell us to pick a niche and stay in our lane. Only sell wedding products. Only sell invitations. Only sell to teachers. And if you sell anything outside of that, you're doing it wrong. That advice is holding people back. A seasonal strategy actually gives you the freedom to sell a variety of products because the holiday or event is the common theme. You are not locked into one lane. You're just always giving buyers a reason to act before the clock runs out. One of my students, Mercedes, made her first sale in just 2 days because she created a couple's digital keepsake called Love Flicks. It was a streaming style highlight reel where customers can insert their own photos and memories. She didn't spend months mapping out a niche strategy. She made something timely and creative. And the right buyers found her because they were searching for exactly that. And my other student, Carla, said it herself. My niche actually found me. She started selling handprint art and didn't realize that was going to be her thing until buyers started coming back for more. She now has over 1,300 sales in just 9 months, and they're mostly seasonal products. That's what happens when you stop trying to force a niche and start focusing on showing up with the right product at the right time. So look at your calendar right now. Mother's Day, graduation season, Father's Day, summer vacation. The next holiday is closer than you think. And someone is already searching for a product you haven't listed yet. All you have to do is show up with the right product before the deadline hits. That's the simple strategy. And it works whether you're brand new or you've been stuck at 0 sales for months. And if you want to see how I find profitable products and how I set them up so Etsy promotes them for me, that's exactly what I show you inside the sales sprint. All of the details are linked in the description. But getting that first sale is only one piece of the puzzle. Because once buyers start finding your shop, how do you get them to buy more, to buy faster, and to buy without you paying for ads? I break down exactly how to do that in this video right here. I cover different strategies so you can make more money from every single customer who visits your shop. So go watch it, and I'll see you there.